Hi guys, it's Rebecca. So today I'm going to be filming my April TBR. I have got a new TBR jar. It is so cute. I ordered it on Etsy. There it is. It says, it's kind of like backwards, but it says read your books, you silly goose, and it has this little like cute goose with a hat on, and I just think this is so cute. I love it so much. Whenever I saw it I was like, I need to get that. It is quite small. I can't get my fingers into it properly. Also, I'm having to like really work with the angle today because I couldn't find space to like actually pull in my like TBR cart. There is a lot of books on here. I have all of these, and then behind I also have more books. It's very dusty. The ones at the back are very dusty. I can't really turn it around because there's not enough room. So we have like loads of books. They are stacked on both sides and all the way down, which you can't see because I just like couldn't get my ring light to go any further, like the tripod on the ring light to go any further down. So I have stacked lots of new prompts into this jar. Well, not new prompts. I hadn't actually had any prompts before. So I've made lots of little prompts. I am going to choose about 5 books because I don't think that I would read anything more than that. We'll choose 5 prompts and 5 books and we'll go from there. Let's just get into picking the first prompt for April. I'm actually really scared. I'm not gonna look because like some of the prompts are like bigger than others, so I don't want to choose one that I know what it's gonna be. Let's see what it is. I don't even know what that says. Book with purple on the cover. Okay, let me see. We've got like quite a few choices. Some of them are more pink than purple. Okay, so I have picked out a few options here. I didn't go through like every single one, but I just picked out a few that definitely had purple on the cover. So what I've picked out is By the Book by Amanda Sellet. Emily over at Emily Kathleen Reads, my friend Emily, got me this at one point. I can't remember if it was like Christmas or my birthday or something, but I'm pretty sure she got me this. This is a book about books, like a romance. That's all that I know. This might be like a really good option. As you can see, it is like pretty much a purple cover. The next one that I picked out that I'm pretty sure I'm not going to pick, but is Orlando by Virginia Woolf. This one is like really damaged, which is really sad, but it got damaged whenever I posted it back to I posted like a big box of books whenever I was moving from Bristol back to Belfast, and it was really rainy, and loads of the books got like kind of ruined. I mean, it's still completely fine, but it's just kind of sad because it was a brand new book and it looked perfect and now it doesn't. But there is a little bit of purple there. I do like Virginia Woolf. I've read a few Virginia Woolf books and really liked all of them. I'm not sure about this one. Like, I am reading The Age of Innocence by Edith Wharton at the minute, so I don't know if I'm in the mood for this, especially because Virginia Woolf can be a bit difficult to read. The next one I have The Heart of a Dog by Mikhail Bulgakov. He's the same author as Master and Margarita. It is a very short book. This might be a good one to read because it is so short and it is also a classic, so it should be good. My friend Lily got me this because it has a funny cover, so she picked it out. It actually might be really good. This is a really good option. Another one is Silas Marner by George Eliot. As you can see, has a purple cover and it is a very short book as well, so this is another really good option. This is only 200 pages. The next one I picked out was Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. You can see that there's little bits of purple in this. This is another good one. It might be good to get a classic on the list because I think that might be more of what I'm in the mood for, or I could pick By the Book. I don't know. So because this is so short, just in case there is some other longer ones like The Will of the Many or something, in case that gets picked out, I will go for The Heart of a Dog by Mikhail Bulgakov. So hopefully this one is good. Now that we have my first book, let's pick out the second prompt. I actually get so scared with what the prompt's gonna be because in some of these are just like author names like Charles Dickens and things. So let's see what we have. I'm actually scared. Don't know if you can see that. It says book by an author you have wanted to try. Okay, that's a really good prompt. So I'll not pick a book by an author where I only know the one book by them. I'll pick an actual author that I have actually wanted to read from. I've just realized that some of the other books that I've been really wanting to read are actually upstairs, so I don't actually have everything because I have Catabasis upstairs that I got for Christmas, but I could also read Yellowface because I've never read an R.F. Kuang book, in case you didn't get that. I also don't think that I have ever read a V.E. Schwab book. I have like a little Winnie the Pooh in this. I don't think I have ever actually read a V.E. Schwab book, and this has been on my TBR for years, like literally since it came out. Like the top is literally starting to yellow. I have had this for literally so long, so this would be a really good pick. It would be good to get like an older book off my TBR. I do also have Lolita here, and I've never read a Nabokov book. I'm currently reading Edith Wharton for the first time, otherwise I would have picked this. George Eliot, I have read half of Middlemarch and then I didn't finish it, so I can't really count that. Already read other books by her. I've read Sarah J Maas. Not sure who this author is, so that's just not necessarily an author that I want to try. I've also got Babel by R.F. Kuang down here. I've already read Mona Awad. I've already read Donna Tartt. Oh, I have an Angela Carter. I have Wise Children by Angela Carter. This could be a really good one because I've never read an Angela Carter book, so that could be really good. Also Jack Kerouac, because I already have a classic on the list so far. I'm thinking I'll go with something else. I'm really leaning towards Yellowface or Catabasis, but I'm thinking maybe I should read Yellowface because this has been on my TBR for longer, so it might be a good one to read because I've had it for longer. I think I'm just gonna go for Yellowface. It's short, so I might as well get 2 short books on my TBR, and Catabasis is upstairs, so it's my own fault for not bringing it down. I'm so excited to read an R.F. Kuang book for the first time. This was such a good prompt, so I'm so excited for this. Tell me what you thought of this if you have read it. Literally so excited to get to this one. That was my second book, so we've got 3 more prompts that I can pick, so let's get on to the third prompt. Another prompt. Let's see what it is. I just saw what it was. At least 4 words in the title. Okay, at least 4 words. We have this. This is at least 4 words. Full of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. My friend Katie gave me this. It's actually a special edition, like with the sprayed edges. I'm not sure if it's like fairy loot or what. I think it's a standalone fantasy. I think I remember her saying that this wasn't that good, which is part of the reason I think why she gave me it. I think she said it was like okay. That's kind of like putting me off reading it, but then also it could be good, and then if I don't like it, I can always get rid of it again. This could be a great option. You never know, I might enjoy it. It does have over 4 words in the title. I also have The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins, but this is a very big book and I've already got a classic on, and I'm not sure if I'm really in the mood for this one, so I probably won't pick that this month. Here we have House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J Maas, but I'm kind of not really wanting to read that because I'm trying to get like my physical TBR down a bit before starting any new series. We've got Where the Crawdads Sing. I've had that literally since it was like popular, like during COVID. Like literally I've had that for ages. A Curse So Dark and Lonely, I've had that for like years and I haven't got to it, so that would be a good choice as well. These are 2 good choices. I have The Will of the Many. I know I just said I don't want to start series. I got this for Christmas and I have been really wanting to read it, so it could be a good choice, especially because I've got 2 other short books on the TBR. I have Last Night at the Telegraph Club. I think this is another one. I think Emily might have got me this, so that would be a good one to read as well because it's meant to be really good. The House of Mirth, that would be a good option as well. I would usually want to pick that, but because I'm reading Edith Wharton currently, it might not be necessarily as much of a priority. Straight On Till Morning, which is like a little like Peter Pan book. This might be actually a really good one because it's like a little children's book. It's about Peter Pan. I love Peter Pan, so that's why I got this. Whenever these little Disney books started coming out, this is the only one that I got. So it says, what if Wendy never went to Neverland with Captain Hook? Oh no, it doesn't say that. It says, what if Wendy went to Neverland with Captain Hook? That might be good, like, but I'm not sure if I'm like really in the mood. My camera just overheated. I had to just take a little break there. While I was looking at all of the books, I did see If We Were Villains. I am a massive fan of The Secret History, and a lot of people either prefer this or they prefer The Secret History because they are very similar books. They are both dark academia books, but as I said, I love The Secret History, so I have been really wanting to read this, and this obviously has 4 words in the title. This is by M.L. Rio. I just realized it has a little dead bird on the cover, which is really sad. This is probably going to be exactly the kind of thing that I like, so I'm absolutely dying to read this. So this is the perfect opportunity for me to put this on my TBR. So If We Were Villains is the next book that I am going to add to my April TBR. So that means I can now choose another prompt. Let's see what we get. I hope it's something good. I mean, a lot of them probably should be fine, but let's see. I always just get scared, even though like they're all fine. Like these are pretty much all books that I want to read, but I still get scared. It might be upside down. It's upside down, I think. Read a book with flowers on the cover. Okay, I actually think I have quite a few. Let me just quickly look to see what I have. Okay, so I have got out a few that I could choose. I have like literally loads, so I just chose a few out. My choices here are The Butcher's Hook. There's like lots of different like kind of plants and stuff like all around this. I think that this is technically flowers. I have been really wanting to read it, so I kind of really want to fit it into this, but I'm not sure if it's more really just leaves than flowers. So I'm not entirely sure, but it is still an option, but I'm not entirely sure if that really counts. Another one, I think that these are flowers. This is The Winding Stair by Jessie Norman. This is about Queen Elizabeth I and Francis Bacon, and I got this from Waterstones ages ago. I think it was half price. I just thought it sounded really, really good. I quite like historical fiction. I thought that this could be a good option for a pick. The next one I chose out is A Curse So Dark and Lonely. This has flowers on. Is this the first one? I can never remember because I know that there's two. Yeah, A Heart So Fierce and Broken is the second one. So this is the first one. I think that counts, but I'm not sure if those are more leaves. The next one I chose out definitely has flowers on is Lolita, but again, we already have a classic on the list. We have Heart of a Dog, so I'm not entirely sure if that should be what I pick. I also have By the Book. There's clearly a flower there, so I think that this is a really good choice because it's really clearly a flower. Another one that I have is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Again, these are like really obviously flowers on there. Let me just think about what I already have on the TBR. From what I already have on the TBR, I think I'm going to choose By the Book because I don't have any romances on so far. It was between this and Addie LaRue. They were like most of what I'm in the mood for. I might as well just read like something fun, and I think that with it getting like sunnier and it coming into spring, this is probably more of what I'm in the mood for. I'm going to go for By the Book by Amanda Sellet. I am so excited to read this. So that is now 4 books that I have on the TBR, so this will now be the last prompt. So let's see what I get. I could actually like pick all day because they're just like, it's just like so much fun. Let's see what I get. Okay, it's like a smaller, skinnier one, so I'm kind of scared. My nails aren't done as well, which probably isn't the best look. Okay, one more title. This actually might be really good. Let me just see what we have up here. I don't think that we have any. What's this? Is this just called Shakespeare? It's called The Man Who Pays the Rent. This is by Judi Dench. I have really, really, really wanted to read this for ages. Let me just see what else I have. I have Expectations by Anna Hope. Jasmine over at Jasmine Reads got me this years ago. There's a common theme. A lot of these have been on my TBR for a long time. This could be really, really good. I know that she loved it whenever it came out. This is also like quite short and it's a literary fiction, and it would probably be really good for this time of year. This could be a really good option. We also have Bunny by Mona Awad. I have been dying to read this for the longest time. I'm really, really, really tempted to put this on the TBR. We also again have Orlando by Virginia Woolf. Again, another option, but like I said, we already have a classic on for April. Another option is Babel by R.F. Kuang. This could be a really good choice, but again, we already have Yellowface on the TBR. Might be good to choose something a little bit different. We could choose Lolita, but again, it's a classic. I'm just going to check what is at the back of the TBR card as well. So I have had a look at the back of the card, but there isn't anything that I think I'm going to want to read. There is a few more options back there, but I can't really be bothered getting them out because I know what I'm going to choose. So I am going to choose Bunny by Mona Awad. I really, really think that I am going to love this. I was between this and Expectation. I think that those are both 2 books that I am really going to enjoy. I love weird books. I liked All's Well by Mona Awad, so I think I'm really going to enjoy this. I'm in the mood for it, to be honest. I don't want to choose anything that might put me into a reading slump, which is why I am choosing this. So I think that this will be really enjoyable. I'm really excited to read it. So that is all of the books that I am going to attempt to read in April. Hopefully I get through them all. I absolutely loved using my new TBR jar. It was literally so fun. So I'm definitely going to be doing this from now on every month. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then please like and subscribe because I really appreciate it. And let me know if you have read any of these books that I have chosen on my TBR, and let me know if as well if you think that I should have chosen any other books that are on here. If you did like this video, then I will be making more in the future as well, so please do like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.